been a while since I've made a video, and I've not driven the car for about 12 days, and it's getting a bit rubbish now because of my new job. I catch the train to work. Hang on, is the brake seized? No, it's not. So I'm kind of stuck on 150,000 miles. Well, 150,610. And what's that? So it means that I haven't been racking up the miles. I'm on sort of 3,500 miles that I've done in a year. So I'm coming up to a year now, and I'll put a breakdown of the cost on my Instagram account, which is Anchor Guy. I just looked that up because. I mean, the unexpected costs. What have been the unexpected costs? I think it's just been the coil pack. The coil pack that failed because the water was leaking onto it. I think that's the only thing. I'll just let this guy through. Yeah, it's the only unexpected cost, I think. So when I bought the tyre because it needed that straight away. Tracking. I've had the oil change done, which I'm so relieved about. The MOT, which was great. And then I bought all those parts that I've listed on 911 UK and piston heads. You can see all the stuff that I bought. There's along that thread, there's an update where I list all the costs. I've not really spent anything since, touch wood. So in terms of the cost of me owning the car, and it is my day-to-day car, apart from the fact that I can't take my two children with me. Well, both of them. One of them I can, because you can see, I don't know, you probably see the seat there. But when I go anywhere with both of them, then I have to take a different car. But otherwise, I mean, it's just, yeah. So when I work locally was this car. Weekends, if I went out anywhere with my older daughter, it was this car. Anywhere by myself, this car. The thing is, I have, and this is not everyday use, I have avoided doing really short runs. So that's not really everyday use. So if it was my only car, I would be making those really short journeys. Now, would those short journeys kill the engine? I don't know. All those heat cycles going through it. I don't really know. But in terms of just, you know, owning it day to day, it's been great. The stuff that I should have got done, they were all the things that the problems that it came with. But guess what? You know, I've worked around them. And there's been little things that I've just done myself. The indicator was broken, the door lock was broken when I got it. You know, that cost sort of £15, and it took about an hour to do. But other than that, I can't think of anything else. I mean, of course, there's signs of wear. I think you've probably seen some of the photos I've put on Instagram where there's a little wear here. There's a spot on the seat. There's a cracked indicator. Oh, switch! This road is so rough. And on the outside, there's a little bit of rust behind, surface rust behind the wheels. I think that's because of where it's been kept. There's a couple of bits of trim on the outside that are broken. I've got to go past a horse. How can you go? I can't go quietly past a horse when I'm in a Porsche. And is it okay to be on your phone when you're on a horse? Like, doing whatever it is you're doing on the phone? Is that okay? See, I have to keep going really slowly past the horse, really slowly, and until I'm a gazillion miles away, and then put my foot down. Where was I? Yeah, so all of those bits of wear. Now, obviously there's tons of moss that I keep telling you about growing all over it. I will get around to it when the weather is quite a bit better, and I'll go to the car wash. inside is a complete mess. There's leaves everywhere because I keep dragging them in. But it's not broken, and it doesn't look. The outside, it just looks shabby because it's, you know, it's filthy, and you know, there's a bit of a crustiness on the wheels. You can't really tell, but still, most of the time, all I can think is that I'm not looking at it when I'm driving it, and I know other people would think differently. I have no qualms about leaving it in a car park, in the supermarket car park, work car park, whatever it might be, parking on the street. Because that's the thing, when you become so precious about it, then it becomes a thing of value and not a thing to be enjoyed every day. Because the enjoyment then takes a back seat. Because someone driving a Golf Plus, everyone knows my feelings on a Golf Plus. So now coming up, see, it's like 2 weeks until I've had it a year. I've just had the reminder for the road tax. So is this the review of the year? I don't think it is. Maybe it's a precursor to that. But right now, how I feel about it, I would say yes, go and do it. I did have a look yesterday to see what other cars were available, and there aren't that many out there that are under £10,000. There's some that are just under. Saw one that looked good, but it had 170,000 miles on it. I don't think that should put you off. If everything's right with it and you can go and drive it and you can get it for 8,000. Oh, I coughed into my hand, which I shouldn't have done. Oh, I've forgotten something. But if you can get it for 8,000, then why not? And you know, you do your checks, you do your due diligence, and you work out and you go, it's not been stolen. It drives really well. There's no leaks, and it stays in a straight line, and everything works on it, and it's got some service history. Then can you really go wrong? And all you got to think about is, if I just have to service it, will I be able to recoup my money? But you've got to drive it. You've got to go. There's a lot of people that I've contacted. They're looking at all of these cars for sale and going, oh, what about that one? What about that one? What I would say is, go onto Auto Trader, go onto eBay, whatever you're looking at, filter it by the car that's nearest to you, and then go and test drive it. And then go, don't test drive it as thrashing the life out of it, going great. Do a bit of that, see, you know, how much you like it, but then think about, can I live with this car every day? Is it going to be comfortable to drive every day? The kind of journeys that I'm going to make every day, the kind of things that I'm going to do every day, and then go, actually I can, and it's going to be really good enjoyment, and it's not going to depreciate any further. Great. That's what I'd say. But other than that, I don't think I'm ready to do my review of the year of ownership. And let's face it, I mean, there aren't actually that many people interested in doing this, because most people look at it and go, well, look at you with your heap of crap car, and they're the ones who think they know. And it's, oh, it's a 996, it's only a 996. And to me, it's, do you know what? It's a 911. And if you go and read the Evo review, where it was car of the year in 1998, and now everyone raves about, you know, the 993 and the 964, and you know, they're the last of the really cool 911s. But those reviews, and all said at the time, this new iteration, never mind the fried eggs or whatever it might be, people might hate, but they said this new car is better in every way than the cars that came before it. And I think that says a lot. And the fact that it saved the company, that the, you know, the Boxster and this sold in so many numbers, that's why they're cheap, because there's loads of them out there. This one's never going to be showroom condition, never going to be a collector's car. You know, someone, if it's still going in another 20 years, will go, yeah, that's pretty cool, I'll have that, and it might be worth, well, it probably will be worth more then. But right now, I think we might have hit bottom. I don't think it's going to get any cheaper. And everybody's going on about getting all the service history. Well, service history, yes. If you can get the service history, great. But you know, if it comes with a bucket load of receipts and it doesn't have any problems and you can drive it to the limit and it's still great fun, then why not? Yeah, so that's it. That's all I'm going to say about it. And I wouldn't. And there's always going to be, and this is the thing, when you try and document it, everybody's waiting for it to explode. I go, oh no, what's happened? I don't know. I mean, if it did, would I get it fixed? Probably not. Got my losses. But at the moment, coming up to the end of the year, have I got a plan for what I'm going to do? I've just taken a wrong turn. Have I got a plan of what I'm going to do now that my year is coming to the end? Am I going to go and sell it? No. I've decided I'm going to sell one of my other everyday cars. I'm going to sell my Audi A3 because I'm not a massive fan of it. It's the diesel 170 brake horsepower S-Line Black Edition Quattro. And it's got tons of upgrades. The options that were selected, but it's just got. There's just something missing. Love driving my wife to go far, so that will become the everyday car that we'll go everywhere with the children with, instead of the Audi. But the rest of the time, once again, it will be this one, and that's it. I do need to fix all the things that I said needed fixing. Yeah, that I've got all the stuff lined up, sat in the garage. I just need to go and I just need to fit them myself. I might try and do some stuff myself this summer. Admittedly, I said that last year as well.